My letter to a concerned young friend. I'm gonna post it up here to whomever else it may concern. Honey, if you weren't scared, in this world today for how outnumbered we are, by the kind of people who would put this obvious ineptitude and stupidity at the wheel, then I would be very, very concerned about you. Indeed. The fact is, this is the fourth turning, and every 80 to 90 years or so, America goes through a series of seasons. The fourth turning is winter. This is crisis of such magnitude where we either die on the vine or transcend into something more sensible and reasonable. That's if we survive, and that's far from sure or guaranteed. Merely in economic terms, Japan and China owns most of our national debt. Overnight we'll all be scrambling in an ill-bred, ill-informed, overarmed, economical third world shithole country owed by Asia, Russia, India, Malaysia, who are now actually the great America of the 1950s. Whatever rises up like a phoenix from this shit show will be the new spring, a new first turning, new birth where we define ourselves as a people. What we believe in, what we'll put up with, what we won't put up with, what needs to be done and what needs be discarded. And this is a natural course. The first time this crisis and rebirth happened in America was Plymouth, with my ancestors coming over on the Mayflower. The second time was with the Revolutionary War. 90 years later was the Civil War. Then there was my parents' double crucible, the Great Depression and World War II. Now here we are 80 years later with 202E5 and MAGA, a cheap, cheesy remake of fascist Italy, and a plagiarized playbook from Hitler's Third Reich. The punchline is that it's your generation of current 20 and 30-year-olds who are gonna redefine who we are. You're the age of our forefathers. You're the age of the World War II heroes. You're the age of the folks who traveled on tiny little boats to a foreign land to create a freedom and independence for themselves. You're the age of those who had to figure out in the 1860s, was there nothing more personal than business? As in, can you keep your Christian values and make a living and build a country? Or is it mammon, the bottom line, greed and profit, that allows you to think of brown people and the poor as chattel and trash of less or no regard? Honey, if you weren't scared, in this world today for how outnumbered we are, by the kind of people who would put this obvious ineptitude and stupidity at the wheel, then I would be very, very concerned about you. Indeed.